Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to Metro 2033 walkthrough playthrough done by Patalock TV. This is part 10. If you want to check out my previous reactions, remember the playlist card is going to be at the top. Just click on it and you'll be able to access them. If you want to check out the original video as well as Patalock TV's YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. Yes, we are with Artyom and he is on a train, if I can say that, or not a train exactly, but a what do they call it? I wrote the name here somewhere. Handcar train. Yes, he's on a handcar train. He is heading towards the front lines of battle between the Reds and the Reich, you know, the communists and the Nazis. They're having a fight in the subway tunnels, and Artyom is going to try and pass through them. Hopefully he'll be able to succeed. Hopefully he won't be captured by the Nazis, because you know, we've been hearing stories about what happens to those who are captured by them. You know, they're being put into prisons and horrible things tend to happen in those kind of situations. So yeah, now we're just proceeding carefully and silently, if possible, through the battlefields. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Even the apocalypse didn't stop us from killing one another over ideology. I was about to go through the front line between the Nazis and the communists. I've heard they once fought another war, and that the Nazis lost.
He's talking about World War II. Yeah. I also discussed about this last week, that, you know, these people fighting over ideologies after an apocalyptic event like this, World War III, and to add further, you know, danger and impetus on how stupid this is. You know, you guys are fighting against these mutant creatures and powerful psionic creatures like the Dark Ones. Are they singing? Oh wow, you guys need to go to Idols, you know, you need to have a judge tell you guys that you guys can't sing, honestly. It's even out of tune. Oh gosh.
The future of Lenin's metro and the future of Einstein now rests in your hands. Давай here, join me in a song.
So are we getting paid or what? Even Marx himself couldn't survive on ideas alone.
Quit your yapping! Devil's money and will pay in advance. A full clip to each man. But as honorable soldiers, you are expected to spend that ammo on the enemy.
That's right, Comrade Commissar.
The party teaches that only the communist doctrine can show the true path through the tunnels. Only in the name of Lenin can we restore the glory of our metro and humanity.
Oh my gosh. Guys, like, Lenin doesn't even fit the equation in the current reality that you people live in. Lenin does not fit in here. You know? This is after World War III. In Lenin's time, they weren't discussing about nuclear hellfire and, you know, the advent of civilization from that apocalypse. No, they weren't talking about stuff like this. So why are you putting him in this situation. Ay.
Only beneath the red banner of the red line can the outcast, the miserable, the unfortunate rise from their knees and march forward. Marxism is the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel.
I'm sure this guy doesn't even know what Marxism is, but we continue.
The party
Say,
teaches
Commissar
that...
Conrad, what does the party teach of the two-headed mutants of the Feely line? Well, so much for the entertainment.
Silence, I say! Get your shit together! Follow me!
Here's my wages. I'm just afraid it won't last us long, and we'll die broke.
Enough with the talking! Get out! Form up!
Wait, he can blow out lights that are in lamps, right? Can he also take out the light coming from these fire dustbins? If that's what it is, I'm not sure what that is. Or a fire trash can, you know, the fire in those things. Can he put them out as well? What's taking you so long, Patalog? Oh, there's another guy there. I didn't see that guy there towards the end of the tunnel with the red light there. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. What was that? Night vision goggles, maybe? Yeah, it looks like that. Why don't you use the night vision goggles right now? Yeah, this tunnel is actually quite dark. You can hear the fighting in the distance. Or is it actually closer than I thought? Yeah, it sounds closer. Way closer. Nice, very nice. Basically, these tunnel battles that these guys are having, it's like trench warfare. You know, no one's actually pushing forward on the opponent's position. They're just shooting from long range. with their autocannons. That's it. Huh. I guess neither side wants to commit to a full-blown, frontal assault, because they'll incur a lot of casualties that way. So this is just going to be like a war of attrition, just day in, day out.
What a waste. Keep it to yourself. Unless you'd like to face a firing squad.
You're the only one listening. You wouldn't report me, would you?
What? You don't trust me?
No, I don't know who or what I trusted. All the men we've lost are advancing an inch. Attack, counterattack, attack again, no end in sight.
Because we're too weak. Too many traitors, not enough believers.
But why? Why do we storm them head on? Why on the bridges? There's no chance of breaching the Nazi lines this way. No, you and I know there's a passage under the bridge. Why don't our commanders do it? We could have spared hundreds of lives if we used the passage to get at them Nazi bitches from behind. Mikhail, we should recon the passage. Think of the damage we could do. A night assault from behind their lines. They give medals for this shit.
Recon without orders? Medals for that. A bullet in his skull is more like it. If he comes from command, we'll go. Until then, shut up and have a smoke, hero.
Artyom, that is your point right there of exiting this place. There's an underground tunnel. Use it. And you might find out the reason why the military, generals or leadership of the communists not wanting to commit to such a surprise attack is because, I don't know, maybe it keeps them in power, to have continuous, uninterrupted war between the Nazis. It keeps them in power. It keeps their people preoccupied and distracted from the reality that they live in. Because the people in that train station, was it Omri station, we're not living a very nice life. They're not living a very nice life compared to other people from other stations.
The revolutionary tribunal, this maggot has been sentenced to death.
Wait, listen, I was just trying to outflank them. That's all. Down there, there's a break in the rails. You see it? If you follow these pipes, you will find a manhole in the tunnel. Okay?
You are lying, you piece of crap. This is for your treason.
I'm telling the truth. I swear to God, I even marked the path myself. You send the men down to check it. Please, sir. I've got a wife and a son.
Whoa, is he dead?
Hey, comrades, have you heard what happened yesterday?
I was there and almost got my head blown off. I'll have a nightmare for the rest of my life if we make it.
Okay, I'm actually getting a bit irritated with these gunshots, I can't focus on what they're saying and reading, the subtitles, and then also hearing the gunshots every freaking second. It's really irritating. Oh, gosh.
I was in the field hospital yesterday. What went on?
Those Nazi bastards hit us with a pack of suicide bombers.
Is there really someone ready to die for them?
No, the poor fuckers had hands tied behind their backs. They came running towards our roadblocks with the Nazis machine gunning the hell out of them from the back. Our guys thought some cowards had escaped the Nazi prison.
What happened next?
They were yelling and screaming, but no one could make it out. Nazi bitches had cut their tongues out.
Jesus.
When our soldiers went to help, they saw the runner wearing full fucking suits of TNT. Somebody said, hit the deck. I barely made it. 7 guys in their unit died. Hamburger. 4 bombers killed, men from the Nazi prison.
7? The last time I heard it was 6.
Man died this morning. His brother was all thrown out. But he fought to the end.
How could a man do this to another?
Humans will do terrible things to each other, you know, to attain victory. Some humans will do terrible, horrible things, all in the name of victory. So yeah, it's not really a surprise hearing all of these things, because in our reality, in our world that we live in right now, you know, there are some extremist groups that use suicide bombers, you know, in high density areas, you know, like places of worship, financial centers. You know, you can just remember what happened with 2011 with the World Trade Centers. There was also many other terrorism attacks that have occurred across, you know, major cities across Europe, and also especially in the Arabian Peninsula, you know, in many countries there, especially Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, you know, they have been going through horrible situations with these extremist groups, you know, trying to push their ideology, their way of life through violence, intimidation, destruction of property and lives, you know, using suicide bombers, using suicide trucks and roadside mine bombs and all manners of destruction, and just to cause fear and chaos in people's lives. So it's not really a surprise. Really, it's not a surprise what the Nazi enclave is doing in this game. It's something that humans have always been doing, all in the pursuit for their own victory. So yeah. This is where you need the goggles. You know, guys, I'm still wondering, where are they getting the electricity from? Like, where is this power generation? Is it from a nuclear power plant? Is it from a coal-fired power station inside, you know, these underground metro stations? Where's the power coming from? Yeah. What was that? Was he having difficulty breathing? Please, Patalogue TV, if there's a way to keep these guns silent, please do it. I am really irritated. Yeah, now do the one behind him. Silence. Finally, silence. Doesn't that sound good, guys? Just silence. Oh, wow. You know, I'm actually surprised that no one's asking why isn't the top gunner firing his weapon. You know, it's too quiet. I'm just surprised no one is asking that question. Like, hey, why aren't you shooting? You guys are actually lucky that he's just knocking you out conscious and not actually killing you. You get to live to fight another day. What are the chances that the bullets ricochet and, you know, hit you by mistake? What are the chances of that actually happening? Yeah, I'm just wondering, because here is Artyom walking into this battlefield, and you just see the traces of the bullets crisscrossing or passing him by, and you know, just one of them, just one ricochets and just hits him in the chest. He's dead. Then the story of Artyom is over. And these Nazis, do they come from Russia? Are they Russian people or are they German people? You know, I'm just trying to ascertain how was this ideology, you know, revived in post-apocalyptic Russia or post-apocalyptic Moscow, the underground, you know, underground subway of Moscow. How was the Nazi ideology, you know, revived in the society? I can understand communism because, you know, Russia was at the forefront of that ideology, but not Nazism. So I'm just wondering, when did the people start believing in this ideology? It looked like that guy was wearing battle armor. But then he was just bones and the battle armor. Uh-oh, dark ones. Or it could be an anomaly. Or shadows. Look how they were all killed. They were all, huddled close to a fire. And no, man, but this does not make sense. How can they already be bones, skin and bones, and with the armor, and this fire is still active? That's not possible. The body can't decompose that fast, can it? I don't think so. No, something weird is happening here. You didn't kill the rat? Yeah. Whoa, that must have been like a intercontinental ballistic missile, maybe. Or just a ballistic missile that just didn't explode. It just penetrated through the subway and just landed where we see it today. Wow. Is this rat supposed to take you somewhere? Catalog TV, or are you going to use it for something? Man, someone really does love the sound of his own voice. Yeah, I'm just imagining like you're in this battle, you're hearing continuous gunfire, and then you have some dude on the microphone talking nonsense. Where did your friend go?
You stay down! Don't you dare look at me! You stay down! Shut up, maggot! It's red traitors like you that keep us from wiping our metro clean of inferior races!
What? Inferior races? What? Hey.
Well, if you're the master race, we are all fights.
I was hoping we could beat our philosophy into you, but it's clear that the commissars destroyed your brain. You won't even feel this.
What race are you talking about? What are you talking about? You guys are all Russian. You all belong to the Russian Federation. You were all one people. And now, hey, now there's some sort of Aryan race and everybody else is not perfect in your eyes. How? Yes.
Thank you, Captain. I heard there was a ranger in the vicinity. Good work. I won't ask you about your mission here. We'll regroup and fall back. An honor to meet you. And thanks again.
He doesn't need to know who we are. He doesn't need to know. The fact that he just said thank you, that's more than enough. Patalock TV, what's going on? Whoa, so that's how they look like with the armor. Is that a gas tank? So they have a flamethrower. Yikes. Or maybe it's a gas tank for breathing, like a rebreather. I think that's somebody. You just walk past that guy, and that guy didn't take notice. Like, wow. Thank you, Battlelog TV. Wait, is that the flag? What is that? I'm not sure what does that flag represent exactly. Huh. You missed. Luckily you took out all the other soldiers, so yeah. Security threat has not been detected by the Nazis here. You're safe in the dark. Probably that guy in that hand car is asking like, where is everybody? Everybody's dead.
Damn it.
Shotgun action time. Close one. Oh my gosh, those are bodies, aren't they? Oof. Okay, note 1. The Red Line has no worse enemy than the Fourth Reich. They say they've been at war for hundred years. Okay, different nations, as if urged by demons, chose a side in this conflict, and sometimes, like in the Metro, split and fight till both sides are destroyed. The Reich is supposed to be a complete opposite of the Red Line. But why does it look so similar? Poverty and hunger, forced labor, and endless rallies, rambling of the politicians, and empty eyes of the plebeians. They also talk in slogans, and you can't doubt what you're being told here either. They do believe a different thing here, though. Supposedly it's enough. Enough for all mutants to be eradicated, for things to magically fix themselves. Racial purity is no longer relevant. These Nazis are all for genetic purity. Yeah, but what does that even mean? What does that even mean? And since the norm is defined by the politicians, anyone can be deemed a mutant. Aha. Yep. It's the stormtroopers who ultimately get to decide who gets to live and who dies. And this fight can last forever. And they do treat the spies the same way they do at the Red Line. So I can't allow myself to be captured. Yeah. Essentially anything goes here in this Nazi Reich, community, if I can call it that. Anything goes here. The politicians justify themselves, the stormtroopers do whatever they please, to also have whatever they want to do, either to kill prisoners, kill anyone that they deem to be, a mutant. Oh no. Hey guys, yes, that's it with Metro 2033, part 10, made or walkthrough playthrough done by Patalock TV. Yeah, we are going through something that should have been left behind in the 20th century. We are going through the same nonsense that should have been left behind after World War II. We're having zealousy of the communists, we're having the indoctrination and the madness of the Nazi Third Reich. We're having these things come back after World War III. And that's just sad. It's crazy. It's really insane. And both sides are maintaining this war because it's the only way for them to have power in their communities. The communist line, they don't want to use a decisive or a clever way of going behind enemy lines and defeating the Reich. And the Reich are using any form of justification to kill anyone. They'll just point out that you are a mutant. They'll shoot you and kill you. All these people are mutants. They're going to eradicate the entire community. So both sides are, having this mutually assured destruction against one another, And like I was saying, this is the way they maintain their power. The communists make sure that their soldiers are always at the front line, fighting for their ideology, fighting for their community. And the Reich, you know, they filled the people with this nonsense, saying that they are pure, you know, enlightened beings, and everybody else are just mutants, or, you know, people that can be converted into their side of thinking. You know, it's just mutually assured destruction between the two groups. I don't see any way they're going to have any sort of peace. It's either one side wins, or, you know, none of the sides win in this battle or this war. And yeah, it's just crazy. It's really just crazy what's going on here. And like I've been saying, you know, after World War III, after such devastation on planet Earth and, you know, in the underground, and the fact that you guys have to be fighting against the mutants, the real mutants, not people who you just claim to be mutants, you know, and the dark ones and the anomalies and all the other, you know, things that lurk around in the subways. There's just no time to be fighting amongst each other like this, to be fighting for some sort of ideology that is long dead and buried. I'm still trying to figure out how did Nazism, you know, return to the metros of post-apocalyptic Russia. How is it possible that this ideology has survived and has flourished in these subway tunnels? It's unbelievable, really. But yeah, guys, I want to get away from this place as soon as possible, but it seems like Artyom has been captured. He has been captured by, I think it is these Nazi crazy people, because I could see with the mask, you know, it kind of looked like those people who were following the Nazi ideology. So probably he was captured by them. And we saw what happens in the prisons, you know, where they keep their prisoners. Either they kill them or they leave them there to starve until they die. So it's bad. It's really, really, really bad. But yeah, guys, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens next week in part 11. Whew. Alright, that's it for today with Metro 2033. Remember, guys, if you want to check out the original video, the link is going to be in the description below. If you want to check out Patchlock TV's YouTube channel, also the link will be in the description below. If you like my reaction, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you guys next week. Okay?